let's get it started.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Brothers. Let's meet your host. From the cold and harsh distant land of Mother Russia, lover of romantic walks from his bed to his couch, Boris Wagner. From the sunshine state of California, lover of barbershops and sleeping in, Richard Wagner. Thank you for joining the Fantasy Football Brothers for another episode.
How are we feeling today, Boris?
Man, I don't know if I've ever been, I know I said earlier in the week that I'm in the beginning of the week that I was excited about the Baltimore game, but I don't think I'm as excited for this
About
game,
tonight's game?
only because of one word. Gase.
Adam Gase and his potential to be fired.
To be fired, I would be so ecstatic for all the players on the team. Like, I feel like they're going to go from being like, they're not that good. Who is Sam Darnold? From being like, oh my God, Sam Darnold is the best quarterback in the league.
In the league. Most likely, that probably will happen. You know what I mean? But really quick, we are the Fantasy Football Brothers. My name is Richard Wagner.
Oh, and my name is Boris Wagner.
And Boris is feeling pretty good today.
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, hopefully Bell, comes back. I know he's coming back next week.
Right.
Hopefully Gase is out, and he just...
And I'm actually starting Herndon against him.
You don't... Are you?
Yeah, officially. I was looking actually at their matchups, who they played.
Officially.
Wow. I'm doing it. I was looking actually at their matchups and who they were playing, and they were playing some hard defenses. I think they played Baltimore, San Francisco. And Herndon was 80% snaps. So I do think, and he got like 6-7 points, which if he does at the end of the day, I won't be upset.
I don't think it's the worst play.
I actually think that play is better than waiting for Cook and playing him potentially if he's hobbled.
And Cook honestly has not been doing that great.
Right. So I actually like that play a lot. I'm glad I picked him up randomly.
Yeah, we're playing against each other. So if you see the next time we do this video.
It'd be Monday.
Yeah, because he has a date.
No, Tuesday. It's not a date. It's just a hangout.
It's a date.
It's just a hangout.
For sure. You gotta go into a very nice...
It's literally like a really cheap place.
But it's bomb food, right? So
what's nice about it?
It's just bomb food. And it's like a cult. The restaurant's kind of like a cult, so it's like a win-win.
Yeah. There's been rumors that it's a cult.
Right.
No, not a date. Just hanging out. But we got an exciting episode planned for you guys. We got some news, a lot of news, and then we're gonna be going over the Thursday night football.
They
matchup.
literally say like on Yahoo Notes,
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley's. They're literally, no matter if Julio Jones comes back or not, he's their number one. I mean, that's what Yahoo's saying.
Right. He's projected the most this week.
Not that projected, but he's like Calvin, because he didn't practice. We're gonna get into him not practicing, but him just them being like Calvin Ridley. We don't know yet if he's gonna practice, but hopefully the number one wide receiver will be back, which is him.
Right. But I mean, yeah. He's been on a tear, man.
Yeah, tear it up.
Tearing it up. All right, let's get into some news.
News.
Probably the biggest thing that happened is the NFL rescheduled the Titans versus Steelers game because one more player and one more personnel caught COVID. Super sad.
You think it was like a catch because it's football? It's
Right.
like, hey, it's like hot potato. Yeah. So he just caught. It's like, wait a minute, your turn to catch it. And
I think it was most definitely that.
Most def.
Definitely.
Wait.
Most def. Talib Kweli. But super sad. So I don't know what they're gonna do. It seems like this is gonna be their bye week, and they're gonna move their game to I think week 7 or week 8. I don't know, man. This sucks. I have Derrick Henry in 3 leagues. Definitely trash. I have to play Frank Gore instead of him. But we knew this was gonna happen, so depth was very important.
And if Gase is gonna be who Gase is, Frank Gore is going to be the guy, and this is fighting for potentially his life. So it's like Frank Gore fighting for every breath.
Actually, no. I had to play Frank Gore.
Regardless,
I actually have to play Gio Bernard instead of Derrick Henry.
For sure.
So that's
Gio Bernard is always good at this point.
I'm actually like there could be worse. Like I feel like they're giving him the
with
passing
Gore
work.
Or Bernard.
No, Bernard. Like
yeah.
I'm fine with that play.
I feel like I'm more confident in a specific situation to put in Bernard than Mixon at this point. Not that I would put him instead of him, but I'm saying like where you're having to put Bernard in, you're in like a iffy schmuxel situation. So I'd rather feel more comfortable than like having Mixon other than like a decent running back as well,
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that what's it called?
What is it called, Richard?
That Gardner Minshew just balls out, and they're gonna be behind so much, and Gio Bernard just.
I'm giving DJ Shark one more opportunity. I mean, he didn't do that well, but hopefully they understand that he is the team. His metrics is insane. Like he's a stud. He was like a top 10. What? He was a top 10 last year before getting injured.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
just saying.
Yeah, I get it, but that's how the world works, bro. It's
Listen,
like, what have you done for me now?
I would say if you had a pivot, that's
Yeah?
good. I'd pivot. If you're pivoting to like some like
Like, who would you go, honestly, Marquise Brown or him in a PPR?
Marquise Brown,
For sure.
there's no question.
No question. Zero? Like,
Zero
not even
question.
like, can I ask you a question and you think about it and then you answer it?
None of that.
None of that.
But like
Okay.
if I'm deciding between like if I'm deciding between him and Edelman, I'm pivoting to Edelman. If I'm deciding between him,
Yeah, for me,
him and-
Edelman for sure.
him and Devontae Parker, I'm pivoting to Devontae Parker. If I'm deciding between like him and like
Devontae Parker's in a juicy man. See, all those players to me right now I like. Marquise Brown, I can see, especially the matchup that they have. They don't need him.
yeah, I think he goes off.
Oh, you think he goes off?
Yeah,
Where does he go off to?
the
You think he goes
touchdown-
off to the hot
end
potato
zone.
matchup?
Yeah, and then to the end zone right after.
Okay.
Yeah, and breaking news, I know our ratings are going to go down because we're talking about basketball, but Doc Rivers signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. Crazy. They literally waited for the Lakers to beat the Nuggets before they did it.
And my team, Lakers, won versus Miami. Very sad though that like so many injuries. Dragic.
The Lakers have like the. I don't even.
Yeah, don't talk.
They
don't
shouldn't
talk.
even have the chip. You know, people are just like not gonna like allow. No, I'm just saying they're gonna be like, it was a bubble. It wasn't a real playoffs.
Of course. Oh, I knew that before any
Right.
of it.
So
Easy.
It's
I don't care. Like at the end of
hashtag
the
fake chip.
At the end of
Hashtag
the,
fake
at
chip.
the end of the day,
Hashtag
bro,
fake
it's
chip.
gonna
Hashtag
LeBron
fake
James.
chip.
You said it himself. You said yourself. 9 out of 10. The 10 last year. 9
Right,
out of
made
10.
the finals 9 and 10.
That's
But
insane.
I thought we were talking about the Lakers here. Who cares about LeBron?
LeBron is the Lakers right now.
Yeah.
All right. We want to lose views.
We don't want to lose views. George Kittle practiced Thursday.
Looking
Seems
good.
like he's gonna play.
Looking good.
Yeah.
They definitely need him.
And
mean,
he- and
maybe
he's
not
gonna
this
he's gonna
game,
be
but-
really good, man. If he
Oh
can get
my
back, he's
God.
gonna be.
If he's back to healthy, which we were already saying, you were saying that he's a 50% in general this year.
Mhm.
I mean, if he can stay healthy, 100%.
Yeah, we kind of knew this was gonna happen. We're trying to tell you, Calvin.
This kid right here.
We
look at
were
that.
trying to tell him.
Hey.
Whether we even listened to that is a different story. Calvin Ridley did not practice Thursday. They play Monday, so no need to panic. I think he plays. I think Julio plays. I think Russell Gage plays. I think they get their whole team back.
Right.
Also because I don't think that they are in the luxury, right? Because they're still trying to win a chip to go 0-4, like to just be like, oh, we can lose this one.
God,
and they're
that's
playing
just
Green
so
Bay.
depressing. Because they're probably one of the most exciting teams to watch.
Right.
And for them not to make the playoffs again, I just can't. I can't bear that, bro.
Yeah. Zach Moss practiced limited. Looks like he will play though. For all you Devin Singletary
Yeah.
truthers.
Yep.
Mostert did not practice. Not looking like he's gonna play. So McKinnon all goes ahead.
All goes ahead.
All heads goes.
Heads goes.
Adrian Peterson looking like the best running back in the league. Says he wants to play for 5 more seasons. Do you think he can get that done?
5 years, no. But honestly, we were watching his game, and I talked about this last episode. He looks good, man.
I think I think he can get a job for the next 5 years if he wanted to.
Getting a job, absolutely. Could he be the starter?
He didn't say that. He said he just wants to play.
Right. I can see it.
Play now.
He looked
play
way
what?
better than Frank Gore.
Now, did he say play football or play on his Xbox? That was not clarified.
Got it.
Alshon Jeffrey did not practice after practicing Wednesday, so trending in the wrong direction. Not looking good for him.
Not looking good for this week, for
Yeah.
sure.
OBJ added to the injury report.
Uh-oh.
Nothing serious, it
Let's
seems
see.
like, though.
Hopefully he plays. I'm not playing him, I think. And I need them to score points because I want my Dallas team to have to work for it, man.
Right.
Because I have, Cooper. So
And I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum.
so which spectrum are you on?
I want Dallas to get to go up by so much and then just hunt.
So you want Hunt to hunt. Let me just say something, guys. I'm playing you. Okay, so we don't want that.
Kareem Hunt's going off, guys.
No, he's not.
Lazard missing practice Thursday. I think he plays, but I don't know. No, I'm just saying it's like 50-50.
Yeah, for sure.
Devontae returns to practice. I think Devontae and Julio
Yeah,
actually are going to play.
Right. I think Devontae Adams is going to play, and I think Julio isn't because Devontae, in my mind, I think he had a limited practice, and Julio didn't even have that. So he came to practice, but he was more like, barely doing anything.
Well, Dan
So-
Quinn says Julio
But it's also the difference is this. The difference is they're playing on the Monday, right?
Right.
So he doesn't have to do as much today as opposed to tomorrow.
But they're both playing on Monday.
They are. So
that's gonna be so.
Like I said, I don't know. I can see it both ways.
I have Derrick Henry in 3 leagues. I have Julio Jones in 3 leagues, and I have Devontae Adams in 2 leagues. Like, what is going on right now? What are we getting?
Nothing.
The doc reports. Deontay Johnson doing drills Thursday. Looking good for him.
Don't matter, Deontay Johnson. You is not playing.
Terry McLaurin injury report. Something with his thigh. Tie. I was literally about to say that.
I know.
Deshaun Jackson. I know you know. Deshaun Jackson missing again. Yeah.
I dropped him in every league. Super inconsistent. It sucks that I didn't see it coming. I was just having, I'm like, wow, what a steal in the 12th round. Like I think there was a small percentage. I just didn't think Philly would be this bad personally, and their O-line would be this bad.
You know what's funny?
What?
I just want to point this out. I literally said I think people are thinking Philly are much better than they are. Before the season started, I was like, I
think that happened. You did say that, but I think that was during the season.
That was right before the season started. I said I project Philly to not be as good as people are thinking.
But you might have said that right when they started losing their O-line people. I mean, yeah.
No, their O-line was already banked up to start the season. Then they lost more, but even to start the season, it was pretty banged up.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you should. When he at the beginning of every episode, he says, when our rankings episodes, guys, and you'll know that my rankings are better than Richard's. Just know that's a lie, flat out lie. John Brown,
flat Earth type lie.
More than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
John Brown practices. Not this again. Not this again, man. If you don't know,
I'm just gonna pick him up on every league.
If you don't know, we go live on Facebook, and our biggest questions have to do with John Brown, and we tell them
John Brown or Julio.
Literally, Hopkins misses Thursday practice.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
But he's been a Hulk, man. He's only missed 2 games his whole career.
Right.
Kareem Hunt groin comes out that it's not serious, so that's good. Leonard Fournette, Chris Godwin, Scotty Miller not practicing. Watson is a sneaky play, being that
100.
The Chargers.
I think he's a good stream.
The Chargers corner, who's going to be guarding the slot, or their linebacker, is out. So yeah, I think that's a very, very good stream if Scotty Miller doesn't play and if Chris Godwin doesn't play.
Godwin is not playing for sure. Scotty Miller, we don't know.
Right. AJ Brown got lucky. Gonna play week 5. Got lucky that they didn't have this game, I guess.
Right.
Now he's probably definitely gonna play week 5 though.
Right.
Crowder expected to play tonight. I would not start him, and then I would not start Berrios because of this. But I just wouldn't. I would just. The only guy I'm looking to start.
I probably would.
You would start Crowder?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, as my flex, easy.
Right. I wouldn't because he's banged up.
Yeah. You know.
Philip Lindsay.
Yeah.
I would give him a week to see what he can do. Philip Lindsay considered unlikely to play.
Yeah.
Good. Melvin Gordon's about to go off. Jared Cook.
Shut your mouth about that, sir.
Jared Cook doesn't practice Thursday.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah. Chris Carson limited and Carlos Hyde limited shoulder injury.
To me, you were saying that, but limited is he's practicing. So I honestly think Hyde has a better chance than Chris Carson, just because of what they already said 1 to 2 weeks. But if you're a Carson owner, you love this,
right?
Love this, and I unless it's you really need a RB player or flex play. Hyde is not good for the long term.
The problem is that there's a realistic outcome where they literally just score 7 touchdowns and they're all throwing and they don't run one time this game, and they're like, wow, wait, we don't even have to run to win games, and then Chris Carson just gets 4 carries a game. That's exaggerating, but
I see it the opposite way because they're playing Miami, and as much as I love Miami right now, whatever that means, I just
they are playing Miami, so they're not gonna get into that. Henry Ruggs misses another practice. Boo.
So Renfro long term not that hyped on him, but in the short term maybe a game or two, like him a lot. I just couldn't pick him up in some of the leagues he was open, but it's just 'cause I like the long term investments.
And I actually I know he's not playing this week, Bryan Edwards, but I actually like Bryan Edwards in the long run. Based on his
I like Ruggs the most.
I like both of them. I still like both of them a lot in the long run, based on their snap percentages, based on they're going to be down in games, based on Josh Jacobs wasn't.
I know Waller was out, guys. I know it's horrible to see one of your studs but I still believe that he's going to. I mean, he has to get the targets. Not every team is playing the Belichick. So
Yeah, and if you listen to the people in fantasy football community, I mean, people know that the New England Patriots, for some reason, like literally other teams just don't do this.
right.
They understand
target the best player.
They understand who your best player is,
Right.
and they take him out of the game.
It's just
and
so I feel like
makes
it's just so easy. Bro.
it's so like, come on, Green
Guard
Bay.
4 players on Waller and make
Or not-
Renfro freaking just having
when
to
Alvin
get short
Kamara
passes.
went off, who was it against? It wasn't Green Bay, was it? No, it was New Orleans.
They
against
definitely got it.
this last one on Sunday night. Was it Green Bay? I think
Green
it was.
Bay.
Bro, like, what are you doing? Like, just guard Alvin Kamara. Like, Drew Brees
That's
is
it.
looking like he's 80 years
That's
old
it.
and can't
Who
throw.
else do
like,
they have? Manuel Sanders, 30 years old.
Yeah, just let him make the plays. Just triple, quadruple team.
Triple, quadruple team, bro.
All right. So that
Gosh.
was our news. And, let's get into the Thursday night football preview. We got the Broncos versus the Jets. What a great game. I'm so excited to watch it. I'm literally just putting Chris Herndon in there so I could freaking watch. As much as I'm, like, convincing myself.
You're not gonna watch, though, are you?
I'm gonna watch half of it. It's gonna be a good game, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm really rooting for them to lose and Adam Gase gets fired, 'cause it's just sad to see.
It's just sad for the players. Like I'm saying, like who cares? I have Bell in 2 leagues, whatever.
Do I
right?
think Le'Veon Bell's gonna magically become a great dude? No. Like whether that Adam Gase was there or not, like I don't think that's gonna change. But it's just sad for the future of the organization.
think personally, I think at least minimum, I think he's gonna be a solid flex option, week to week.
Yeah,
solid.
he is going to be a flex option.
Right,
What do you mean?
like an RB3, like at least an RB3 flex option. And I just think someone like that with the situations with running backs at this point. I mean, what's up? What's going on? Oh, we got a dilemma over here, guys. We got a rope around. Is it a rope
Guys,
around?
you didn't see anything.
Clearly they
no.
probably literally couldn't see anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
And on the Jets side, please don't be starting Sam Darnold. I guess if it's a super flex, I actually don't mind the start on a super flex league. Frank Gore should eat. Should get his
Yeah.
like 14 carries for like 20
I
yards.
don't know, man. Like 2 games ago, or I don't know about last game, but 2 games ago he had like 22 carries. So could I see the 22 carries? Absolutely.
Right. Crowder, like I said, Crowder and Barrios. I would not be playing Boris. Would be playing Crowder.
I'd be okay with it.
I'd be okay if I had nowhere else to pivot, but if I had any pivot, I would. There's just the injury aspect.
Would you pivot to Ripon?
And then Chris Herndon. Yes, I would if this was Superflex. And then Chris Herndon. Yeah, I'd play him. I'd actually give him a shot because, like I said, I looked at who they were playing with very hard defenses. His snap percentages were literally to the 80%. And he got 6-7 points. Like, I'm saying PPR. Probably don't play him in center.
Right.
But I could see a spot start for him.
And I am okay, which I'm doing in one league. I'm honestly okay with starting the Denver D and Jets
I'm okay
D
to start either of them, yeah.
and Jets D. As
And
much
then-
as the Jets D are like, what the heck? I mean, this is a third string quarterback.
Right, of course. I don't think you can I don't
No,
think
don't expect anything.
yeah,
Like,
I
what,
don't think you
crazy?
can expect a crazy game,
Right.
but I think you can maybe expect like four or 5 points because they don't hit the
Right,
the
because
points.
I saw like New York Jets out of the 3 games. I mean, they had 7 points, 4 points, and 0. They did get 0, but they just got just demolished by the Colts. And I just don't see that happening with Denver. Just getting demolished.
right.
I hope Denver wins, and I think they're going to do better, but potentially. But could I see the Jets winning this one? Absolutely too.
On the Broncos side, Brett Ripon, I could see it, man. In a super flex, if you have nowhere else to go, like it's the
For sure.
Jets. So like, I'm not
sure.
gonna clown you if you do it. Melvin Gordon is about to have a crazy game.
You want to get in a fight.
Yeah.
Literally, he wants to fight.
Yeah, he's about to go off, but he might not. But like, it's looking like
Of
he
course,
will.
the high percentage.
Must start.
For sure.
Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler. I'm not looking to play either of them. Jerry Jeudy, potential.
Jerry Jeudy, I
Potential.
definitely can see that. I mean, Noah Fant, I like the most probably.
No
out of
offense,
all
the
of them.
most. Yes.
But yeah, I'm okay to start Jeudy.
I'm okay. I'm looking to pivot just because of Ripon. But
right, 100%.
but like if I have to, I will.
Right.
I'm not like too mad. But yeah, guys, it's a shorter episode this week. So-
And glad that you're leading our shorter episode because you are shorter than me.
This is just this. I just don't know how long I can handle this for, guys. Like it's just every day with you're shorter, you're uglier, your rankings are worse. You don't know what you're talking. Like how much can a guy take?
This is in like during camera. Without camera, it's always like, dude, my rankings are better than yours, bro.
Yeah, can you believe he says that to
No,
me?
you said
So
it to me,
sad.
bro.
So sad.
Dude, bruh.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. Let me handle it. Week 4 rankings, guys, on our website, thefantasyfootballbrothers.com. Just know that Adams and Jones, we don't really have up there as of right now because we just didn't believe they're going to play. I'm like 50-50 if they do play, so we don't have that. Derrick Henry, we really haven't moved because we really did not imagine him not playing or them really getting postponed like this. So those are kind of the players, and we still don't know if Moss is actually going to play, so we have Singletary a little high up. Other than that, those are our rankings. Check them out. You can also check our social media. Ask us some questions. Check us out at the Fantasy Football Brothers. Check out us at the Patreon. Ask us first. You can be the first one asks us questions.
Yes.
At the Fantasy Football Brothers as well, man. Let us know.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. Like the video. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review. Haven't said that in a while, but we do appreciate.
What a nice guy.
We do appreciate you guys' support so much.
We couldn't do it without you. We have 29 subscribers on YouTube, guys.
Crazy.
29.
We made the goal for 30 by Sunday. Let's see if we hit it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow for the Sunday night previews. Sunday football previews. Peace.
Thank you for joining the Fantasy Football Brothers for another episode. Visit our website at thefantasyfootballbrothers.com. Check us out on social media at the Fantasy Football Brothers. See you next time.